Hi, I've been seeing this ad for these watercolors every single time I get on TikTok. So after seeing these over and over and over again, I finally bought them, along with a bunch of other random items from TikTok Shop because I want to see if they're actually worth the hype or not. And at the end of this video, with all the art supplies that I got from TikTok, I'm gonna try to make some art out of it. After a month of waiting, all this stuff is finally here, so let's get into it. Alright, this very first TikTok Shop art supply is this really cool 100 count watercolor set from the brand Grabie. Now this one costs 40 bucks, and like I said, this one is all over my For You page. Ooh. I knew that there was 100 colors, but seeing them all right in front of me is kind of overwhelming. This watercolor palette has every color you can think of. I also like the fact that it comes with these accessories. So far, for 40 bucks, all of this doesn't seem bad at all. So let's try out some swatches. For full transparency, I've used a few of the Grabie watercolors in the past, but I've never used the skin tones, the metallics, the neons, and usually those are kind of tough colors to get right when it comes to making watercolor. But Grabie, I think they did it. These are very, very, very pigmented. They break down beautifully. There's no streaks, there's no weird pieces. This neon orange right here, it's so orange, I'm actually gonna have to edit it so you can see exactly what I'm seeing because the camera just doesn't pick up the correct color that it is. And even the metallic color is giving what it's supposed to give. And the fact that all of these colors were only $40, no wonder these are going viral on TikTok. So far, 10 out of 10. Next up, we have an art supply that is very unique. These are rainbow colored pencils, and the result of these colored pencils leads to some of the most interesting, colorful sketches that I've ever seen. These are from the brand Shuttle Art, and I got them for only $10. By the way, if you're interested in any of this stuff, I'll leave both the Amazon links and the TikTok links down below. Right off the bat, the packaging doesn't look very exciting. Kind of looks like something from the 1990s. Oh wow, the barrel on this is actually surprisingly really thick. Even though there's 24 colors inside of this, most of them are duplicates. And in actual reality, there's only 5 unique colors inside of this. So let's try these out, starting with this traditional rainbow color. This is far out. This is giving me a psychedelic kind of hippie experience. And at the same time, it's also kind of stressing me out because I have zero control and prediction of what color is gonna be coming out of the pencil. But the good thing is that each pencil has its own dominant color, so you can kind of get an idea of what color in general is gonna be taking over the space. But I really do think these will be good for people who are trying to learn color theory, artists who just wanna get experimental, or people like myself who are kind of perfectionists with their artwork. These are really cool. I just wish they all were different colors. 6 out of 10. This next item is technically not an art supply, but it is just so cool. I couldn't not show you guys. This is a reusable sticker book. So you put your stickers in there and they can come off just as easily as you placed it on. This is one of the most genius ideas because I'm definitely one of those people that has sticker anxiety where like I get scared and stressed out because I know that once I put my sticker somewhere, it's gonna be on there permanently and it just sends me into deep turmoil. Unfortunately, this exact one from the video was completely sold out when I went to go buy it. So I ended up ordering this one from Amazon for $10. So here it is. But the stickers that I'm gonna be using today are stickers from my shop, SuperRaeDizzle.com. I designed all of these stickers and they're super important to me and I just don't want to place them just anywhere, you know? And I'm just gonna place it on carefully. And I'm really gonna press it in too, just to make sure the adhesive is like really on there. Now let's see how easy it is to peel it off. Oh my god. Dude, this is so cool. How did I not know about this? Dude, this is amazing. I'm gonna be buying one of these for like everybody I know for Christmas. These are so cool. This is not a 10 out of 10. This is a 1,000 out of 10. Next up, we have yet another art supply from the brand Grabie. And I'm not gonna lie, I have this little anxiety in my head that I'm not pronouncing it right. I don't know if it's actually Grabie, or maybe it's pronounced like Garby or some other way. The latest item to go viral from the brand are these extra fine acrylic paint markers. The nib is so small on these that people are actually using them to make nail art. That's how tiny they can get. And for these, I got 28 for the price of $30. So let's see which one we should do first. I'm digging this pink color. I was kind of worried that these were gonna work like Dollar Tree ones, where it's like splotchy and not really pigmented, but I'm very impressed with these. These are very opaque, and I really like the fact that they're fine points, so you can get in really small, little tiny detailed areas. I feel like in the next few years, Grabie is gonna become the new Ohuhu. And what I mean by that is an art brand that came out of nowhere that offers really good products, but at a really good price point. From all my artist friends, from what I've seen on TikTok, from reviews that I've seen on these, I have yet to hear one bad thing about Grabie art supply products. 10 out of 10. This next art supply, I think it'll be useful not just for students, but also for artists too. These are transparent sticky notes. You just stick them on like a regular sticky note, you copy the drawing like you normally would, and boom, you can transfer images. They come in 3 sizes. I got the large size for only $2. So here they are. Even though I ordered the large size, for some reason, I thought they would be a little bit bigger than this, but that's okay. It was super cheap. We're gonna work with it regardless. These are not 100% truly transparent. There is like a white cast over it. So I'm gonna trace this image right here, and we'll see how well this works with a pencil. My drawing is definitely giving Demi Lovato and poop. If you do get these, you absolutely cannot make a mistake, because if you try to erase, it kind of like messes up the paper. Besides those 2 things, it worked perfectly. I could see students using this. I could see myself using this. TikTok really put me on. 8 out of 10. And this brings us to the grand finale. Every single time I get on TikTok, I've been seeing this ad for this giant pack of alcohol-based markers for only $50, which normally if you were to get the cheap alcohol-based markers from Ohuhu, it's gonna cost you $60. So if these are better than Ohuhu, we might have stumbled onto something great. Okay, so here they are. I feel like the advertising picture made it look a lot bigger than what it was gonna be. And I even bought the biggest size that they have to offer. So I have no idea where this giant marker set came from. And just to be safe, I'm also gonna compare them to the gold standard of cheap markers, Ohuhu. First up will be the Ohuhu. There she is. She's good, she's cute, we love Ohuhu. And here are the TikTok shop markers. Okay, I've had a few days to stew and think about the markers, and at this point I've actually finished the artwork, which you're gonna see in a second. But these markers, I gotta say, they're just okay. If you're just gonna do some basic coloring with these markers, you're not gonna have any problem with it. In fact, I did a coloring page with Ohuhu and these markers, and you honestly can't tell a difference. But on the other hand, these markers are very, very, very streaky, which that's the whole point of alcohol-based markers, is that they blend very well in comparison to water-based markers. And the last thing I don't like about these markers is the fact that they misled on the advertisement picture. I feel like it's misleading and not truthful, you know? If you're gonna do artwork, just spend $10 more and get the Ohuhu. 5 out of 10. Okay, here's all the art supplies that I'm working with today. This time around, I got some really awesome stuff to work with. So let's get started.
Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
Well guys, there you go. That was me using TikTok Shop's art supplies. Surprisingly, I feel like most of the stuff was worth it. My favorite being the paint markers. I think they are so good. Oh my gosh. If you want to see more videos, you can click right here. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next video. Bye.